Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome. Alrighty, let's do the test. Mic check.
Let's do the test. Mic check.
Alrighty. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this live stream after the if you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part in this free 5-minute reading next time, well, all you need to do is click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bells as well as the notification alerts connected to this channel so that the next time you can. Hello, prop girl, put yourself on the list as number one. You already know the routine. All right, awesome. So, for those of you, as I said, who watch this after the live stream, you're more than welcome to join as long as you are a current or new subscriber. All you need to do is just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bells, and all notification alerts connected to this channel. So, whenever I am on, either doing a live stream or when I have new content on the channel, then you are the first to know. First and foremost, my apologies on the low light situation. I do have a new light coming in. We all know I have a new puppy, and he got all tangled up underneath the table there, and of course, it broke. So now we are waiting for a new light. Okay. So, my apologies on that. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you. Yes, Ace, he is so adorable. He's getting a lot of likes, he's getting a lot of watches. Um, a lot of people watching him on his YouTube channel named Ace Doggy Corner. And if you would like to subscribe to his channel, just look down below in the description box or take a look at the chat. His YouTube channel is there as well. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at what I will be channeling for you today. Okay. First and foremost, this is for new and current subscribers only. And today I'll be channeling for 5 minutes what your guides want you to know. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you would like to schedule a private reading, all my information is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay. So it's in both places. That being said, let's take a look at, as I said before, because I'm just reading what I wrote in the chat. Come and subscribe and check out our newest member of the family. His name is Ace. Okay. His link is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Please note, if you are contacted for a reading, it is not me. I do not contact anyone for personal readings. I allow potential clients to contact me, not the other way around. So please do not get scammed. Legal disclaimers. Hello, Chelsea Daly. How are you, my dear? Get yourself on the list. Make sure you have your number next to your name. Legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. This reading is a free live reading for YouTube subscribers. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. I'm only going to be channeling one question today for free for 5 minutes, and that is what your guides want you to know. Please place yourselves on the list down below. I will call you in the order you have appeared on the chat with the number you have placed by your name. Please be mindful of the other people's order number as well. Please note, if you are not present when I call your name, I will skip to the next person, okay? All right. So Daly, you are I'm sorry, Chelsea, you're number 2, okay? So let me just write um the order here. So now we have, oops, there we go. So we have Prob as number 1. Then we have Ace. No, we don't have Ace next, but I'm just saying. Next, we have Chelsea. Wait, hold on. I'm writing your name incorrectly. I'm spelling it incorrectly here, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea. And then next, number 3 is open. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, got it. Never mind. I actually didn't see Ed. Oh, okay. Ed is number 3. Okay, perfect. Yes, there we go. All right, awesome. All right, intuitive friends, let's get into the reading. Let's find Ace first. Ace, stay right here with Mama, okay? All right, Ace, just chill. Relax right here with Mommy, okay? All right, good boy. Here you go. All right, here's some treats for Ace so he can relax and chill, and we can start on our readings. All right. Hello, Ava. Welcome, welcome. I'm actually going to write the names here only just in case. You know how sometimes there are technical difficulties. I don't expect them, but let's, think ahead just in case. All right, Ava, you are number 4, of course. All right. All right, let's take a look at what's coming through for Prob. Prob, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Today, we're going to be focusing on what your guides want you to know. I may use or I may not use all the, cards here. We'll see how it goes. Everyone may get something a little bit different. Oh, good job. All right, there you are. Okay, so let's take a look here. Prob, let's see what's going on here. What do your guides want you to know? What do Prob's guides want Prob to know right now at this moment in time? What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time for Prob? All right, let's see. And we have here healing energy. Beautiful energy here. And it's interesting because while I was shuffling, I was hearing hurry up. I don't know what that's about. There may be something here about you wanting to see something either heal, mended, fixed, or gain a solution here in something. Okay. Now, the healing energy I see here with this angel here, it has the staff here of health. So this could be anything. This could be mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, okay? And your guides want you to know that they are aware that you are either wishing, wanting, desiring here something to either, fix itself, mend itself, repair itself. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit drained or lackluster in some area. Okay, whether that be mental, emotional, physical, energetically drained, maybe spiritual healing here as well. I do see a lot of green here on the wings of this angel here. So this could be your heart chakra or something connected to your heart. Okay, now I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying here, it could be high blood pressure, something connected to the cardiovascular system. Okay, so be careful of how you are pushing yourself along. Now, it might not make sense now, but it could be something that you may need to know for a later date and time. I'm also getting a lot of blue here, very much connected to the throat chakra. Okay, throat chakra here. Okay, remember the throat chakra is not just the throat, but it's also the ears. Okay, so it could be something connected to your throat, to your ears, thyroid, something connected to that. Okay, um, the oral cavity here. Okay, as well. So if it's something physical, I'm getting those areas for you to kind of just make sure you keep an eye on. Or if you feel something go off a little, just make sure that you do take a mental note and see a doctor if need be. Okay, something doesn't feel right, then pay attention to what that may be. I'm also getting here some type of amending, fixing, repairing of something maybe that you've been praying, wishing, hoping, desiring, something connected to the past or recent past. Your guides are telling you that they are here with you, helping you along to mend, heal, repair, or find a solution or resolution. Now, when I was shuffling this deck, I kept hearing hurry up. So I don't know if it's something that you want to hurry up and finish, hurry up and see a resolution, or see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, whatever this is. I'm also getting here something about messages. So listen to the messages that your body may be telling you, especially if it's something physical in regards to healing energy. Um, Also pay attention to the messages that you may be getting intuitively as well. Let's see what else your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. And they have here action and inspiration. There may be something here in regards to you feeling some sense of passion or a sense of urgency. Remember that I said that I kept hearing clairaudiently here, hurry up. So there may be something here that may be coming in your direction or something right now that you may be thinking about that you feel this sudden urge to pay attention to move towards, maybe even to heal, to fix, to mend, or to resolve. Okay. You do have this kind of solar plex energy here lit up. This person is still looking at the past or recent past, so there may be something here connected to something that you may have postponed, or you may have postponed something, or may postpone something here in the near future due to you not feeling either aligned to whatever this is, or something may feel a little bit off or may be delayed. That being said, let's take a look at the next deck. What else do your guides want you to know? There could be some inspiration coming your way that you didn't see coming, that you weren't expecting. Okay, this could be in form of passion, drive, motivation. I'm getting Wands energy here. I'm also getting here as what I talked about before, which was if you feel something may be a little bit off, make sure that you take care of it quickly. This could be very much connected to family matters or family type of healing. Like for example, like in my family, there's a lot having to do with like high blood pressure and cardiovascular and things like that. So this could be something I'm getting generational, so just keep an eye on that. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, and then we're going to take a look at you have the Six of Coins. Okay, the same energy you are giving is the same energy that you may be getting. Therefore, your mental state of mind, the energy that you are taking and thinking about something is the energy that will be coming back to you. So, as I always say, especially if you feel drained or you feel sick, you never say, I am sick. You always say, I am healing. All right. So rephrasing here so that the shift energetically goes from sick to healing. Okay. So instead of, that wording is what I'm getting here. Six of Coins is also about the give and take. So be very mindful here at the energy that you are giving. Now, giving is beautiful, it's generous, it's kind, it's nice. Okay, that's wonderful. But make sure that you're not overextending yourself, that you're not overextending your generosity, that you are only sharing what you are able to share. And if you are drained or are kind of like running on empty, then be mindful that that may mean that it's time for you to just relax and regain your um equilibrium, your balance. Okay, because what happens when you overly give is that you drain yourself to the point that you may need healing, and other people may be okay but you're not okay. Okay, last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. I hope these messages are resonating for you here, Prob, and let's take a look here at what else is coming through. I'm also getting here with the Six of Pentacles, and this is usually not a message that comes with the Six of Pentacles, but I am getting to be vigilant of family illnesses. Okay, just be aware of that, because there could be something here, because I keep getting this like family lineage on something. So the Six of Pentacles is saying that, there's this energy of like generational situation here, or a common theme health wise with the family that is seen, whether that is on your mother's side, your father's side, just to keep that eye out for that. Okay, and it's interesting because I normally don't get medical or health, but when I do, it's always because of something. Here, go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow here says you are being called to go with the flow. Holding on too tightly can exhaust the spirit. Validation, confirmation. Remember that I was just talking about making sure that you give from a full cup and not an empty cup. And if you need to take yourself out of the equation so that you can rest and recuperate, then that is what you will need to do. Okay. In order to not drain yourself. And sure enough, this is exactly what's coming out. It says holding on too tightly can exhaust the spirit, while letting go is a gesture of trust in the universe. The more you attempt to control, the more you miss out on the surprises that life brings naturally. Okay? Prob, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and please feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay? I hope that this is making sense. And I hope that this has resonated for you. All right. So just keep an eye out on those things that were mentioned, especially the draining of yourself and those I'm getting, like I said, and I normally don't get this. So, and you guys know, because you guys watch me and you guys join, I don't normally get like family lineage type of health problems, but it's coming across as something that you need to pay attention to that. Okay. So don't worry about how young you may be. This is talking about you got to pay attention to some family health concerns there, okay? That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much for stopping by, Prob. I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Chelsea. After Chelsea, we have Ed. After Ed, we have Ava. All right. Chelsea, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining today. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know. Actually, let me do this. And after Ava, I think, Ava, you're the last one on the list. Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's take a look here. What's coming through for you, Chelsea? What does Chelsea's guides want? Chelsea, what do you want Chelsea to know? Guys, what do you want Chelsea to know right now at this moment in time? Remember, this could be in any area of your life. If I feel an area more than another area, I'll make it a point. However, just let's see what comes through. All right, Chelsea, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. What do you want Chelsea to know? And you have here honesty and communication. Okay. Okay, there's no need to spare, someone's feelings on something by you either denying or not being fully transparent about something here. Okay, so that's number one. It's going to be very important for you to be very honest and straightforward and transparent about something that may be weighing on your heart or weighing on your mind. It could be something that you've been holding on to. Your guides are saying here that they're listening, that they know what that may be, and then it's time for you to be open about it or share it with others if need be. Okay. Now, there could be here a situation, circumstance, or event where honesty and communication is not being open and transparent to you. Somehow, I feel that you are feeling that either someone may be holding something back, or this could be something that could be coming up. If it doesn't make sense now, it may make sense later. But honesty and communication are coming through here for you today. I'm feeling here that for you, there could be messages that you may be getting through your dreams. So make sure that you have a dream journal or messages that could be downloading as you are as you're doing some type of meditation. Okay. But it's coming across as there's this sense of either someone or in an environment where either someone or an environment, the energy of some place that you may be connected to, or however this may be, someone is not being as honest or transparent as they need to be. But the thing is that even though either this person or these people in this environment may not be sharing something with you, it's like you know what this is. And your guides are saying you need to listen to your intuition, because it's as if your guides are telling you whatever that you may have been noticing lately or whatever you may have been feeling intuitive lately is exactly what you are experiencing. It's true. That's how it's coming across, that you know something, even though you may not know it with tangible evidence. There is some energy that your heart is feeling or that your inner oracle is feeling, and you're getting kind of some type of downloads. Okay. So if it's something that doesn't make sense now, it could be something that could make sense a little later. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay. I'm getting here your spidey senses are on alert. I don't know if it's something that's been happening lately, or this is just a reminder for you to know that your intuition is on point about something. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. What else does Chelsea need to know right now at this moment in time? And you have here beauty. Someone may be jealous of you. Okay, there's someone here, and again, it could be beauty, of course, but it could be something connected to you. You have some type of skill, something that calls people's attention, and there are people maybe around you, or people that you know that envy that. Whether it's your beauty, whether it's a skill, whether it's a natural ability, whether it's your charisma, whatever it is, that it's just you, it just comes to you naturally, you do it authentically. You may be the type of person, and again, I don't know, I'm just kind of giving you an example, that you just have a natural charisma and a natural rapport with people, and there are people who wish they had that. So again, that's just an example, but I'm giving you that example so that you understand how this is coming through to me. So it's as if there's something that you have naturally within yourself that you are able to, it could also be your intelligence, okay? the beauty of your intelligence, the way that you're able to logically connect certain things, the way that you may have a natural knack for something. And I feel that that is, something that, people envy or someone is envying about you. Okay. There's this clarity that you're able to see. It's as if you're able to see through people also. And there may be things here that you may just know because you just know. You don't know how you know them, but there could be people here that look at that. Look what popped out of the deck. You saw that. I didn't pick it out. It just fell right out. What is it? The Page of Swords. And what is it? Someone over here, and they're eavesdropping, people talking about them, or they're eavesdropping here. So again, I'm getting here that there could be some level of dishonesty, some type of malicious gossip, someone who may be two-faced, someone who is keeping quiet but knows something or is envious of you. Okay. Page of Swords is coming across as there's this curiosity. Someone's very curious about either what you're doing, what you're saying. Hi, Alicia. Yes, you are number 5. Just put the number 5 next to your name, okay? So someone here is like very curious about what's going on. Maybe even someone you haven't spoken about or spoken to, or you haven't spoken to them in a while. But there's a curiosity around you for some reason. Okay. I feel here you may intuitively know who these people are. They could be even friends or family members. They could be co-workers. They could be, especially if you are in a position at work, it could be your staff, okay, your colleagues. But I'm definitely getting this sense of curiosity about you. Just make sure that you don't overshare things that have to do with you, because you may, especially if you don't know where this energy is coming from, it's better just to keep things to yourself. But yeah, this is definitely coming across as very curious, maybe even making comments that they have no idea. And you know how this is coming across? It's like they have no idea. They just know a little bit, and they're making a big conversation about something they may know very little about, or they may not know anything about, So take that as, as it may resonate. Here you go. Look what this says. Release. Listen carefully. There could be someone in your social circle that, again, I'm getting gossip, malicious gossip, two-faced, someone who, I'm hearing the message here, keep your enemies closer, only just so that you are aware of what's going on, okay? So there's this sense here of just being in awareness, okay? It says you are being called to break free from relationships, validation, confirmation, and situations that restrict your growth of your soul. Yeah, it's as if these people or person, they want to pull you down. Hi, Irene. Hi, Irene. You're number 6, my dear. Just put number 6 next to your name. And what happens is it's just they're, and the thing is, they think a lot about you. That's the thing. It's like it says every chain that doesn't align with your true values is holding you back from inner peace. So release yourself energetically if you can, because sometimes, sometimes we can step away and sometimes we can't. We got to deal with these people because they're either, we work with them or they're our family, but just keep a healthy distance. Keep an awareness, but just be mindful, okay? Because this is talking about either a situation or people who may be either plotting something behind your back or talking about your behind your back. They're envious, they're jealous. something having to do with you. They may not be as honest as you may think they are. And I feel that there's some type of either sneakiness or something kind of like being, not shared with you all the way. Okay. So, Chelsea, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the I mean, of course, you're subscribed to the channel, but you know what I mean. Share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I hope these messages resonated for you. Okay. And just by the way, you know what, Chelsea, if I were you, I have one right here, so I'm going to show you. If I were you, I would keep a black tourmaline crystal in your pocket when you are, around whatever environment you feel that you have people that are plotting against you or they're jealous or things of that nature. So black tourmaline is a great uh energy, negative energy repellent. Okay, it pushes things, those energies back. So if I were you, I would have one of those black tourmalines. By the way, you can get them really cheap on Amazon. Okay, so it's nothing like, it doesn't cost a fortune. You could just go to Amazon black and look for black tourmaline. Now, some people may say, well, why black tourmaline and not black obsidian? Because black tourmaline is stronger than black obsidian when we're talking about lower vibrational energies. Okay, so if you do have one, keep it in your pocket. If you don't, get yourself one, and you can charge it during the full moon. I don't know why I was going to say the new moon, because that's not the one. um but who knows, maybe you were born during a new moon. Also here, you could put it in Himalayan salt or sea salt. Okay, put it in Himalayan salt or sea salt just to kind of cleanse it, and then put it out on a windowsill or somewhere outdoors during a full moon so it could charge. And then of course, then you charge it with your intention. Okay, there you go. All right, so that's a really nice ritual for you to do. And hello, Cookie Victoria. You are number 7, my dear. Yes, 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 you are on point, my dear. That's the number for you. All right. Let me write those numbers here before I go to the next one. So, Chelsea, I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. All right. So we have here okay, so right now we're going to be, I'm now up to Ed. After Ed, I have Ava. After Ava, I have Alicia. After Alicia, I have Irene. After Irene, I have Cookie Victoria. Cookie Victoria is number 7. All right, so I'm just writing the names down like that. You're very welcome, Chelsea, and I wish you the best of luck, my dear. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay, my dear? Thank you so much. Up next, we have Ed. Hello, Ed. If you are here, give me a thumbs up. There we go. Excellent. All right, Ed, let's take a look here at what messages you need to know, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, what your guides want you to know. Okay, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Please give my regards to your brother. I haven't seen him pass by the channel in a very long time. So, all right, Ed, let's see what's going on here. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Remember, this could be in any area of your life. They have earth and ground, okay? Take time to ground yourself. Interesting, because I got not this card, but I did, before I do the readings for you guys, of course, I do the readings for myself. I want to see what my guides have to say too. And I got that as well. I got grounding. So here, Ed, you have earth and grounding. Now, when we're talking about the energy centers of the body, the grounding energy or energy center is a root chakra. Okay. So there may be a lot of things going on, or there may be just either energetically, you may feel like like you're all over the place, or the hustle and bustle, or you may be feeling a lot of shifts. Maybe it's work, maybe it's family, whatever that may be. This is talking about your guide saying to you, it's time for you to make sure that you make time for yourself in regards to either meditation or taking a moment to ground your energy. You can do this at the top of your morning. Okay, during the morning before you get out of bed, you just ground yourself, get yourself aligned and situated, and then you can face the rest of your day. Or right before you go to bed, take that like maybe 1 minute or 2 minute to ground your energy and to just connect yourself, connect with yourself. Now, what I mean connect with yourself is one thing is body, the other thing is soul, and to have that kind of connection with both. What I'm also getting here with earth and ground, there may be something happening around you connected to an earth sign. Now, I don't know what your sign is. I don't know what your placements may be, but I'm getting something having to do with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there may be something here connected. It could be something that's coming. It could be someone that is one of those signs, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements on their astrological natal chart, where you feel like they are, it's like they're pulling your energy, or you're on the go. The person may be that. And it's funny because I never get signs. I'm getting like way different, messages that I normally get. I normally don't associate earth and ground with the earth signs, but that came through. So there's something here connected maybe to an earth sign. Okay. I'm also getting here for you in regards to earth and ground, that meditation is going to be important here. If you do this already, maybe this past week or maybe the past couple of weeks, you've been very busy and you haven't had time to do it. And this is just a little reminder, hey, get back on the routine, okay? Yeah, there's something about alignment and bringing your energy centers into alignment. So if I were you, I would go on YouTube, and they have this like 30-minute, well, they have different minutes on this, right? So they have the 30-minute the aligning your chakras for 30 minutes. They also have one for 7 minutes. Okay, that's, you could do that in the morning, align your chakras, and you could just like literally place 7-minute chakra alignment on YouTube, and you just put in your headset or your ear pods, and you listen to that for 7 minutes. Okay, at the top of your morning, at the end of your day, to help you align and help you to ground yourself. Okay. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know? Look at that, especially with your third chakra, which is a solar plex chakra. You may be experiencing, I'm getting like nervous stomach. So I don't know if you may be feeling kind of like your stomach being a little bit overly sensitive, or something having to do with your digestive system. I don't know. I must have like a guy that's a doctor today who just wants to, channel messages, because you're the second person I'm getting like health, like very specific health situations. So I don't know. Yes, Gustavo, welcome. You are number 8. Welcome back. I'm talking to your brother right now, so it's funny. So Ed, I'm getting something here having to do with your digestive system, your stomach, maybe nervous stomach. This could also be talking about your gut level feelings. Okay. When you ground yourself and when you align your chakras, you are going to be more connected here with your intuition, with your inner oracle, with your inner knowing. Okay. So this may be the reason why your guides are reminding you of this, because there may be times, and let me tell you, I literally just got this message myself. So that's why I'm saying, like, this is the same message that I got. Which is, and it's true, lately I've been super busy and I've been neglecting my connection with myself in that way, in meditation and chakras and my energy work. So this is talking about you kind of a reminder here. The more that you are aligned and are balanced, the more you're going to be able to Be mindful and be more aware of your intuition. Five of Cups, you may be feeling a little bit lackluster. If you're not feeling this physically, mentally, emotionally, you may be feeling this energetically or spiritually, which is the reason why your guides are saying, hello, Ed, we need you to recalibrate yourself. Okay. So, like I said, make sure that you listen to, if 30 minutes is too much for you, that's fine. Okay. You could just sit on your couch, put on your ear pods, and listen to 7 minutes of chakra alignment and balance with singing bowls, with solfeggio frequencies. It could be, however you want to do that, whatever calls your attention, because there could be here this sense of loss or fatigue. There could be here some changes that may be coming up in your direction, or changes that have been happening. And you've been kind of just like trying to, as I say, trying to, what is it, put out the fires in different places. So there could be a lot of hustle and bustle. There could also be some type of financial loss, or feeling a loss of something important. Okay, you may be feeling like something that is very, very important to you, it's like you're not gaining it, or you may have lost it, or it's not as stable as it was before. Okay, this could be with work, this could be with love, this could be with family, it could be with anything or anyone. But there is a sense here with the Five of Cups, feeling an emotional disconnect or an emotional setback in something. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the advice for you. And then we're going to jump to the next person, and that is Ava. Ava, if you are here, come on down. You have the Divine Feminine. I mean, listen, I cannot say more than validation, confirmation, exactly what I was talking about. And what is earth and grounding? This meditation, this type of alignment, is you leaning into your divine yin energy. What is yin energy? It is not action, it is actually sitting in silence and in contemplation and connecting with your soul, your energy, your body centers. Okay. So, this is exactly what this is telling you here. Okay. Connect to your yin energy. So, stop the hustle and bustle for at least 5 minutes, 7 minutes at the top of your day, at the end of your day, and do that, the seven chakra alignment for 7 minutes to help you keep grounded. Okay. Divine Feminine says the Divine Feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. I mean, I can't make this up. Same thing I was talking about at the top of the reading. What was I telling you about that yellow circle? Your solar plex chakra. What's here? A yellow circle, your solar plex chakra. Somehow the hustle and bustle, or this feeling of being emotionally, or an emotional setback here, or feeling drained, has in a way, has been pulling you away from your center core. Okay. This is saying embrace your softness and strength to become whole. So again, it's asking you to connect back with that sense of your yin energy. I hope these messages have been insightful. Ed, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay. All right. Up next, we have Ava, but let me just add Gustavo to the list. I want to say Gustavo is after Cookie Victoria. All right. So, Gustavo, you are number 8. Okay. All right. Awesome. Look at that. The crown chakra singing bowl. I accidentally bumped into it. So there we go. We had a little bit of sound healing here. All right. Up next, we have Ava. After Ava is Alicia. After Alicia, we have Irene or Irene. After Irene, we have Cookie Victoria. After Cookie Victoria, we have Gustavo. Okay. Hello, Ava. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay, what do Ava's guides want to share with Ava? What does Ava need to know right now at this moment in time? All right, Ava, let's see what's coming through. It's funny because I'm getting, don't worry, be happy. All right, let's see what that is all about. Don't worry, be happy. Okay. Woo, what flipped over? Guardian angel. Okay. Maybe that what I just heard clairaudiently has a lot to do with what your guardian angel is trying to tell you. There may be some things that you have been worried about, concerned about, preoccupied. Your mind's been going in different directions, or there could be a specific area of your life that this is talking about. Your guardian angel is saying, hey, listen, I'm here. Co-create with me. All right. So whatever you may be experiencing now, or whatever you may be potentially experiencing in the near future, you're not alone. You're not alone in the process. You're not alone in whatever transitions or changes or whatever may be worrying you or causing you to think about something a little bit too much, or, get caught up in your feelings as well. Okay. I'm hearing flashes of light. So I don't know if this has been happening or if this may be happening. Okay. So I don't know where this may be coming from, but I am seeing like glitches, whether that's electronical glitches, light glitches, maybe you seeing a spark of light and then looking back and it's like not there. So, if and when that happens, don't be afraid. This could be your guardian angel saying, hey, listen, I'm here. So, there could be that type of being able to see that or experiencing that. If that frightens you, okay, there could be here some sign symbol synchronicities, but somehow I'm getting glitches. Okay, I don't even listen. I mean, it happens to me, so I am sharing it with you because it's coming up again. You may be the type of person who you may disrupt energy fields at times. For example, if you're feeling a certain way or you're a little bit anxious and you walk by a computer, you may cause a glitch or something like that. So I'm getting that type of energy here for you as well. Let's see what just popped out of the deck. Look what just popped out of the deck on its own. Rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, there's something here about your auric field as well. So you could have that ability and either A, not know it, or maybe you haven't noticed it. Okay, so that could be the second message that could be coming through for you here. So there's something about your electrical magnetic fields. You could also be getting sign symbol synchronicities from your guardian angel, whether that is angel numbers, whether that is symbols. And you could even ask your guardian angel, listen, show me the symbol when you're around, okay, or that you're near me, okay. I'm also getting here, when you are in meditation or when you are just taking a moment to really connect with your higher self or the ethereal realm, you may feel electrical currents. There's something here with electrical currents in you. I don't know what that's about. I honestly, I'm seeing like so many different things, but they're all connected to electricity or electrical currents. So I don't know. I don't even know if you like work with computers or software or I don't know, electricity or something. But there's something here electrical that is very much connected to you. So you may even be the type of person who you may be able to see people's auras or feel people's energy. Like you could even be an energy healer and not even know about it. Or maybe you do know, okay? Maybe that's your, superpower here, we all have our own little specialness and uniqueness, and that may be yours, okay? Because I'm getting like, I don't know, like getting shocked. But listen, be careful with plugs and electricity. I'm just saying. But I'm getting that energy here, okay, in regards to you. So you may be experiencing some type of kind of like validation, confirmation that your guide or guardian angel may be near. So don't freak out. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at what else is coming through. You have here the Ten of Swords, and it's interesting because I kept hearing, don't worry, be happy. So there could be something right now at this moment in time that you are releasing, something that may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, or something here connected to either someone who may have deceived you. There may have been a lack of transparency. There may have been some type of trauma here that is very much connected to your auric field, and that may be the reason why I keep getting this electricity situation going on here. But there's a sense here of you letting go of either a traumatic event. Ten of Swords is a painful ending, so you're letting go or you're releasing the dead weight here that may be still kind of either hanging on your mind or hanging energetically around you. So there's this sense of like cutting cords that no longer serve you, okay, or releasing or cutting things that no longer serve you. This could be something very much connected to something that was very painful or traumatic, or again, it could have been a backstabbing. It could be just someone, creating some type of painful situation here. But what's good about the Ten of Swords or the number 10 is that you're releasing that energy. I do feel that there may be at times where either this may come out in like nightmares. Okay, so it could be nightmares, it could be insomnia, it could be having like restless sleep, sleepless nights, or restlessness. Okay. But I'm getting that here for you, and that may be the reason here that your guardian angel is saying, hey, listen, I'm here for you. You're not alone in whatever you may be experiencing. Okay, you do have rest and rejuvenation, so that may help in being able to decrease this energy here of this nine of swords energy. Okay, because the Nine of Swords is like haunting thoughts or reoccurring energy here going in your head over and over again about something. All right. So again, don't worry. Be happy was what was coming through as I was shuffling this first card for you, and now it's making sense here. If this is something that doesn't resonate now, it may resonate later. Okay, so you're not alone in whatever it is that you may be experiencing now, or what you may be potentially experiencing in the near future. Now, I saw this third one I didn't see, so I'm going to put it back in the deck. And this is the advice for you. And it says direction. In reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets distorted by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment, but true resilience lies in finding strength to move forward even in uncertainty. Okay, even if you are feeling a little bit lackluster, even if you feel like you have been through a lot in regards to a situation, circumstance, or event. Remember that I said at the top of your reading or midway of your reading that the 10 is all about the completion, right? So it's the kind of the whole, the end, the last lap. And 10 of Swords is about a painful ending that you may be letting go. And you have here Unchained, okay? Unchained says you're being called to unshackle yourself, whether that is unshackle yourself energetically, whether that is unshackle yourself mentally, emotionally, okay? Energetically, but you need to release here something. It says you are being called to unshackle yourself in order to live your true self. Although the path may be rocky, it's necessary to reveal your authentic self to others. Show courage, be your true self, and trust that those who genuinely love you will always stand by you. Remember that I said at the top of your reading, you're not alone in whatever you may be experiencing. Your guardian angel here is saying, hey, I'm here. Okay. So whether you believe in guardian angels or your higher self or the ethereal realm, or maybe someone who has crossed over and is there for you. This is talking about you're not alone in that process. Ava, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have resonated with you. I hope they have made sense, okay, to you, because as I always say, I'm only the messenger. And I hope that it helps you in some way, shape, or form. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and share my channel with like-minded souls, okay? Thank you so much, Ava, for stopping by. Up next, we have Alicia. Alicia, if you are here, please feel free to let me know you are here as I'm placing these cards back there. Hello, Alicia. Welcome back. For those of you that are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, especially for those of you who are new to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, okay, or if you would like a private reading, feel free to take a look at the links down below in the description box as well as in the chat, okay? Those links are there so you could take a look. So if you are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes in order to be able to join the live, okay? That being said, let's take a look here. Alicia, hello, Alicia. Welcome. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. You know, it's funny, Alicia, because I'm getting here that it's important. I don't know if you do this. I don't know if you do that. I don't know if you even can do this. So again, this is just something that I'm seeing clairvoyantly, like smudging your area where you live, you know, because I was tempted to spray, and sometimes, like, I know smudging has smoke and sometimes that's annoying, but you could also do like a spray sage as well. There's something here about dense energy. Okay, there could be dense energy in your apartment where you sleep. It has nothing to do, it's not about negativity, it's about like the energy feels dense is how this is coming across. So, you know, maybe even kind of moving furniture around. But there's something here about, I'm getting dense energy, like stagnant. And it's not so much you, it's where you are either living, residing, or at. Okay. So I don't know if you've been noticing that things are either not moving as quickly or things are not moving. And when that, by the way, this goes for everyone, but it's very much for you, Alicia. But I'm just saying, if there's ever times, intuitive friends, where you feel that things are not moving in your life, try to start moving things around in your environment. Okay. If you work somewhere where you deal with clients and you have an office, okay, try to move things in your office around. That creates the energy of movement and momentum. Okay. So, changing things around, and I'm getting that energy here very much connected to you, Alicia. I don't know why, but you know, I don't need to know why, I just need to share that with you. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Hello, Briss, how are you? You are number 9. Okay, so just put number 9 next to your name, my dear. Let's listen, Alicia, you have friendship and union. Okay, so I feel here there's this, I don't know if lately you've been kind of either more to yourself or you've been a little bit more reclusive. I don't know, but I'm getting that if that has been the case, which again, it could be this stagnant energy that I was talking about a little while ago. That it's important for you to make connections and sustain the connections that you have. Okay, it's talking about friendship, it's talking about union. There may be times that there, you know, you may be busy or may yes, number 9. Yes, thank you so much, Briss. For you to make time to connect with people that you care about, to connect people that want to connect with you, connect with people that are high vibrational. Okay, get out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to connect with you know, people that are either share the same interest, the same hobby as you, in order for you to kind of expand your social network or to connect more with others. This could also be talking about, I don't know what I'm hearing, charity or volunteer. There could be something here where you can make more friends or connect with more people that are in something that you like. Okay, because I'm getting, like, for example, and this is just an example, if you like yoga, then connect with people that like that same interest. If you like meditation, then connect with people that like that same interest. If you like cooking, connect with people or groups that may be very much connected to that energy. Okay, so I'm getting here kind of having that connection with others um, in similar energy. Okay. So similar energy here. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here. Friendship and union, and you have here the fifth chakra. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra, so communication is important. Your guides want you to know that communication and authentic communication is of vital importance here right now at this moment in time. They want you to know that it's important for you to voice, you have your authentic voice, share, connect with people, talk with people. Also be an active listener. Okay, so it's that mutual listening and speaking, connecting, and really reinforcing that here. There could be something here in regards to public speaking, or there may be something here that you may need to speak out in regards to something that you're speaking out for, or there could be something here about advocacy, maybe standing up for yourself, standing up with others. There could be here something having to do with clients, with others, like in the public space as well. So just keeping a, if public speaking is something that's difficult for you, this could be talking about kind of releasing that fear and starting to do things so that you could feel more comfortable in that arena. There may be something here where you may be called. There may be an opportunity here where you may be called to step up and have to voice either an opinion uh publicly, or kind of like you may, and this may be having to do with work, like being selected for a role or being a leader or something having to do with public speaking here. Okay, be very careful with your throat. So making sure that you're taking care of your throat. You have here the 10 of wands that just popped out of the deck. Especially if you are in a field where you talk a lot, make sure that you don't get burnt out by doing a lot of talking. For example, in my case, that happens to be the case. Okay, so this is talking about being mindful at the amount of talking that you're doing also, because that may be burning you out as well. So if you have to make a lot of public appearances, or if you are a singer, or if you are someone who is always talking to clients or talking to other people, you have a platform, there's something here having to do about being mindful not to burn yourself out in that regard. 10 of wands is all about you releasing things that are burdening you, and that could also be very much connected to your throat chakra here. Okay, so one way for you to connect with yourself and not get burnt out by whatever situation, circumstance, or event that this 10 of wands may be, whether it's just a lot of responsibility, or whether it's just maybe that you're being taken for granted. Other people are placing a lot of responsibilities on you and you're burning yourself out. This may be the reason why your guides are talking about for you to make time to connect with others, so that you are not so much having all these burdens on top of you and you're not burning yourself out. Okay, that being said, let's take a look here, Alicia, what else is coming through for you. And up next, we have Irene. So, Irene, if you are here, please come on down because you're coming up next. All right, let's take a look here at Alicia. What is the advice here for you? Alicia, and It says here, unveil the truth. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. I was talking about you being authentic, sharing the things that you need to share, being transparent, okay? Voicing, sharing your voice, sharing your opinion, standing your ground, being able to release yourself from whatever burdens that you may feel, or people placing so many responsibilities on you that they're taking you for granted. So this is here coming through for you. Okay, so it says unveil the truth. It says you're not fully understanding a person or an event. This could also be someone is not fully understanding you either. It could go either way. Okay, Alicia? It says perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden. Someone may not be saying all that they need to say, and you may not know. Okay, so just keep that in awareness. You're choosing to overlook certain facts, and you may be taking on way too many responsibilities than you need to here. It says here, it's time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Okay, so when I see this web here, I'm getting the web of deceit. I'm not saying that this may be you. I'm saying that you may be getting caught up in a situation that you may not truly be aware of all the facts. You may not know all the truth. There may be certain things being hidden from you. And it may be hidden from you because someone may be taking advantage of you. Okay. And so it's not convenient for this person to share much more information than they need to, because if not, you're not going to feel guilty and take on extra responsibilities, right? So this is talking about being very clear. And if there is something or someone that you feel is overburdening you in some way, shape, or form, that they're placing way too much emphasis and responsibilities on your plate, then this is a time for you to not only speak up, but to also release yourself from that energy and be able to connect with others so you don't feel so isolated in whatever this situation, circumstance, or event may be. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful for you, Alicia, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay, Alicia, I hope these messages have made sense here for you. Okay, Page of Wands here just flipped over. This is talking about you finding or pivoting into a new direction here. Okay, a direction that may be very much connected to your drive, okay, to your motivation or ambition. Okay. That being said, thank you so much. Irene, you were up next. Oh, I'm here. I'm feeling a bit sick. Oh, listen, I don't know. That's going around because earlier I was actually going to do this reading a whole lot earlier, but I had such a horrible stomach ache. But yeah, I really hope you feel better, my dear. Okay, Irene. All right, Irene, let's see what's going on with you. What do you need to know? What do your guides want you to know? All right, hold on one second. Let me just update this list here. We have Briss as number 9. So we have Ed, Ava, Alicia, and we're now up to Irene. After Irene, we have Cookie Victoria. After Cookie Victoria, we have Gustavo. After Gustavo, we have Briss. Okay? All right. So, Irene, let's see what's coming through for you. Irene, what do your guides want you to know, Irene? What's going on here? What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Oh, you too? Yeah, like I'm telling you, yeah. You know what I ended up doing? I ended up drinking kombucha. That kombucha, because it has like a lot of probiotics. So I drank it and I started to feel a little bit better, but my stomach was like ridiculous. I have kefir also, but the kefir that I have is like very plain. And I'm like, I don't want it doesn't I don't like it plain. I like it with flavor. But I bought the plain one for Ace, for my puppy, to add to his food from time to time. But yeah, so kombucha, the one that comes in a little bottle, it comes like in a little dark bottle. Yeah, it's really good to realign your stomach flora. Hello, Daniela. Of course, Daniela, you would be number 10. Okay. Yes, Cookie, you are right after Irene. Okay. All right, let's take a look here, Irene. So, Irene, what's coming? What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? So, we have mother, father, God, or universe. Mother, father, God, or universe. Okay. This could be very much connected to your family. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. There's something here. Maybe it's interesting because I'm getting it's like you are the light of the family. I don't know what that may be. I don't know if you're the most intuitive person in your family. I don't know if you have a special gift in your family. I don't know if you're the one who may be an empath. But it's coming across here as like mother, father, God or universe or creator, however you may want to, decipher that. Okay. This may be connected very much to your family. So your guides want you to know here. There's something about you. Listen, there's a lot coming through, all having to do with family. And then I'm going to talk about something else that's also coming through. But I'm getting that you may be the person here that your guides want you to understand. You may be the person assigned or that you may have selected in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Maybe that was your life purpose to break either generational curses, break generational patterns here, or fix, mend, or heal something very much connected to your family. So I don't know if you may be an empath, intuitive, the person who listens to their spidey senses. But there's something here connected to it's like you have this great responsibility. I'm getting it more spiritually than anything else. It's not coming across as like 3D things, but it's coming across as spiritually. I don't know if you have siblings. I don't know if you're the eldest or there's something very special and unique about you. Irene, I don't know if you're an only child, but it's coming across as if there's something about you that's able to connect to the ethereal and able to connect and heal like your family and that force or that energy. So you may be the person in the family. Like, for example, I'm that person in my family, right? I'm the person who's a psychic, who's a clairvoyant, who's a medium. I'm the one that has that very strong connection to the ethers. And so that may be something here that if you have felt that you and it has happened to me, so this is why I'm telling you, and it's coming across as this may be your storyline where I feel I'm not disconnected from my family, but sometimes I'm like I feel like I don't belong in my family because not because of anything other than that I'm just like so out there. You know what I mean? It's like I'm the like I can't talk about certain conversations with some people in my family, right? Some people in my family they know that I've always been like this since I was a child. But I've always felt kind of like, there's some people you can talk about it more with than others, but this is coming across as like you are that person that's able to go beyond the veil and then back into the 3D realm. So there's something about your energy. This could be a life purpose. This could be something about, you know, that type of energy that you have. Okay. You may be the one selected. If you have siblings, you could be one out of the many siblings that has this ability or that has been in a way, maybe you've chosen this maybe as in your past life or before you came to earth or whatever, that would be your mission. Okay. There's something here like you may be the guardian of the family, but I'm getting it more spiritually than anything else. I'm also getting here that your guides are saying here that you may be very much connected to your yin energy and your yang energy here in the 3D realm. Okay. This could also be having male siblings and female siblings also, because I'm getting yin and yang energy. Okay, so mother, father could be your mother, could be your yin energy, father could be your yang energy, and God in the universe is your ability to connect, okay, yin yang energy, and connect with the ethers. Okay, so you may have a very important soul purpose here besides what you do for a living. I'm not talking about career, I'm not talking about the 3D realm, I'm talking about the spiritual realm. You may have this ability to connect with your with the ether, with your higher self. Okay, you may get messages, you may get downloads. Okay, you may be the person who is either guiding your family or just connecting something here with the ethers. So I don't know if this is something that you may have always felt since you were a child, or you may be getting this awakening when you were older. But there's something about this energy that your guides want to tell you you're not crazy. Okay, so if you felt kind of like all of a sudden this sense of like spiritually being that person in your family, this is talking about giving you validation confirmation about that. You could be so much connected to your higher, to your intuitive self. Look at that. Here we go. Yep. You could be, and this is exactly what I was going to tell you. Yeah. All right. You could be so much connected to your higher self, even to your crown chakra. Okay, to your crown chakra, that you may get messages, whether you get messages when you're in meditation, whether you just get messages when you're in a meditative state. It has nothing to do with meditation, but it's about the meditative state when you are at rest, when you have the inner peace, and you may get that message. You could also have it in your dreams. Okay, when you're very much connected and have cleared your energy from your heart chakra, I feel here that you get these either downloads, or you're more able to connect with that energy spiritually. This is all spiritual here for you. Okay, all right, you have here the 5 of coins. You may at times feel that it's a lot of burdens on you, or you may feel at times, because of the spiritual awareness that you have, or spiritual gifts that you may have, you may get drained a little bit more easily, or you may think like you're doing really good and you just like overexert yourself, and then you may start feeling things physically misaligned. For example, you may get a headache. You may start getting more headaches when you're not intuitively aligned. You may start getting stomach aches. You may start getting like throat infections. Like you start feeling things on a physical level, but that's because your body is telling you there's either a disalignment. Look at that, the 9 of swords. There's something that's not aligned with yourself. So it's very important, especially if you are an empath. Number one, if you have this stone, which is the black tourmaline, if you have it, carry it in your pocket. Okay, put it in Himalayan salt or sea salt, whichever you want. If I were you, I would put it in both, because you have, yin yang energy here. Put it in both. 24 hours in either sea salt or Himalayan salt, or in sea salt. Let it clear, and then on a full moon, put it on the windowsill or put it outside. Okay, wherever you live, and let it charge with that full moon energy. This is a really good crystal to have, especially if you're an empath or you're an intuitive. Okay, it helps clear your energy. Now, I said this before. I want to say I said this to another intuitive, to another subscriber. The reason why I wouldn't recommend black obsidian is because black tourmaline is stronger than black obsidian. Okay, so that's the reason. But if you have black obsidian, hey, use that. Okay, they do sell the black tourmaline on Amazon. It's, you know, affordable. But if you have black obsidian, that's fine. But I like to go with heavy duty. You know, it's like black obsidian is like an 8, whereas like black tourmaline is a 10. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, just kind of giving you that analogy. Let's take a look at what else is coming through. Okay, because especially here you have duality. Look at this, exactly what I was talking about. Yin yang energy, exactly what I was telling you. Wow, I'll talk about this in a minute. Take a look at this. Mother, Father, God. Okay, if you are a person who's intuitive, maybe you're clairvoyant, clairsentience, claircognizance, maybe you're an empath, maybe you get premonitions, maybe you have precognition, I don't know, whatever that may be, you could get drained easily. Okay, because especially if you're using that a lot, or you're starting to use that more often, to help others or help family, you're getting a lot of, you know, intuitive hits. When you get drained, you're going to get physically drained. That's why the 5 of Pentacles is here. Okay, so you start losing your physical like strength, and it may start depleting you. And so it's important for you to, you know, rest and reconnect. And you know, that black tourmaline helps you be able to repel any lower vibrational energies. Here we go, exactly what I was talking about earlier. Yin energy, I'm sorry, yin energy, this is the blue. Yang energy, this is the red. Duality, it says the universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. Balancing both leads to clearer decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. Exactly here. The power of emotion. And you have here peace. Okay. Very, very interesting. Irene, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. I hope this has made sense to you. It looks like it's made a lot of sense here. From the top of the reading all the way to the end of the reading, it's giving you a lot of validation confirmation. Don't forget, Irene, to please share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. And for those of you who are watching, if you're into puppies and dogs, feel free to check out Ace's channel. It's in the chat as well as down below in the description box. Okay. Don't forget to give him some love on his YouTube channel. And talking about Ace, where's Ace? Okay, there he is. All right. All right. You're very welcome. Up next, we have Cookie Victoria. Cookie Victoria, welcome. Let me know that you are here. After Cookie Victoria, we have Gustavo. After Gustavo, we have Briss. After Briss, we have Daniela. After Daniela, we have, I just saw here, we have Donna. Hello, Donna. Welcome. You're number 11, okay? Don't worry. I have one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 people ahead of you, okay, Donna? All right. A lot of information is coming through for all of you. I'm happy to see that it's resonating and that it's making sense to all of you. Remember, if it doesn't make sense now, it could be making sense a little later. And these messages are all about what your guides want you to know. Cookie Victoria, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Please remember that all these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look at what's coming through for you, Cookie Victoria. Let's see what your guides want you to know. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? All right, let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here, take charge and action. Okay, Now, take charge and action here is pointing, sweet surrender. It's pointing here to the past or recent past. Okay, so this arrow is pointing towards my left-hand side. One or two things that I want to talk about here in regards to this take charge energy. Right now, at this moment in time, your guides may be saying you may have placed something in the back burner, okay, in the past or recent past. You may have either placed it there intentionally, or there may have been a delay here or a challenge that may have delayed something here in the past or recent past. It feels like you may have put something off to the side because you were either focusing on something else, or because there were more priorities or more important things, or bigger fish to fry. Okay, if that's the case, your guides are saying, hey, listen, go back to whatever this may have been and take another look at whatever this situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment may be. So this may be talking about you taking a look back at whatever that may be. Okay, actually, let me do this before I forget. Closed session. So I'm going to close the session now, because I just saw what time it was here, and Ace needs to go to sleep in a few minutes here. All right, so what I'm getting here, Cookie, is something here connected to the past or recent past. Now, listen to this. It may not be connected, but I got to tell you because it's coming through. This may be connected to someone who is either a Sagittarius or something that may have happened during Sagittarius season. If it's Sagittarius season, it's the past, okay? Right? If it's not Sagittarius, it could be connected to something or someone connected to Aries season or Leo season. Leo season is coming up. So this could be something that you may have placed in the back burner, and it may be a good time or opportunity for you to start thinking about it and start taking action in this during Leo season. Okay, the Lionsgate portal is a really good time frame here. It opens on July. You could also Google that as well. But it's talking about you taking action into someone or something from the past or recent past. So if you've put something on hold, your guides are saying here, and I don't know if you're aware of the Lionsgate portal, but it's a very powerful time to get things moving, shifting, sorted, and put action into something. Okay? So your guides are telling you, hey, remember that thing, situation, circumstance, event, manifestation, whatever it is that you put in the back burner? Start thinking about what that was. Start moving that, because this could be something that you may need to start putting into action during the Lionsgate portal. I'm also getting they've been sending signs, symbols, synchronicities to you in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what that may be about, but they're coming across. It's like, yeah, we've been telling her. So this is a validation confirmation that's coming through for you in this reading. Okay. And that's coming straight. Like, that's exactly what I'm getting. We've been telling her. We've been pointing in that direction, but I don't know if that's true or not true, or whatever that may be. Okay, they say they've been trying to catch your attention here, and they're happy that you tuned in today, because they need to, like, literally remind you that it's now time. It's now time to move. It's now time to act. It's now time to get the things rolling here. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here storm warning. Remember that I just said a little while ago, this could have been something that was in the past or recent past. There could have been a delay. There could have been something that may have happened, a situation, circumstance, event, or a delay that deterred you, or you pivoted from whatever this may be. Okay. And they're saying now is the time. Now is the time for you to start putting things into the 3D. Okay, this is a person holding the coin or woman holding the coin. The coin is talking about the 3D realm. And this is a mixture of the Queen of Pentacles energy and the Queen of Wands energy. Now, this is an oracle deck, but that's how I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. So this is telling me here that your intuition has been right. Again, second validation confirmation that your guides are telling me. We've been telling her, we've been talking to her through her intuition. The black cat is talking about that. Here with the Pentacles energy, they're saying to you, it is now time for you to ground whatever this situation, circumstance, or event that may have been delayed in the past or recent past. The delays are over. You do have the number 10. So it's kind of like you're now ending the cycle that you may have found a little bit challenging, or the delays have been kind of like that is ending. Okay. um your guides have been saying here, or they're saying, listen, we've been sending signs, whatever those signs may have been or may be. They're kind of like, it's time to act. And whatever this is talking about in regards to you taking charge and putting action into whatever this is, your guides are saying it's going to bring you something here. Okay. It's going to bring you some sense of stability, some sense here of abundance or prosperity. So don't despair. Don't feel bad. Don't feel like you are caught up in a whirlwind. Okay. Because you're not alone in whatever this may be talking about. Yes, you may have felt like you were going through a storm at one point in time, but now the storm is now coming on the tail end of it. That's why this is the number 10 here for you. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, and then I'm going to give you some advice. Up next, we have Gustavo. So Gustavo, if you are here, don't go anywhere. All right, let's see what's going on here. There we go. You have the Judgment card. I feel that you've been doubting yourself, or you've been doubting how quickly you could get out of something here. And they're saying there's no need for you to feel that. You may have been kind of caught between your heart and your mind. Okay? Or you've been caught up with emotions and thoughts. And your guides are saying here, listen carefully. Something here, and by the way, another thing that's coming through for you is you have someone who has crossed over, okay? In your family, a friend, I don't know, that is with you, okay? However that may be. That may even be like a pet that passed away once upon a time, okay? But there's someone here who's crossed over, who's watching after you or making sure you're okay. Okay, because it's like there's something here that they've been concerned about the storm warning here in regards to you. And it's not coming across as the ethereal realm. It's coming across as someone who has crossed over. So it's either a family member, someone that you know, maybe even a pet. Okay, so there you go. It's coming across here. All right. They're saying you're not alone in the process. Look at this. You have the 5 of Swords here. Yeah, there's a feeling of loss. You may listen. This person is coming through. Oh boy, here we go. We're going into mediumship now. All right, hang on to your hats. This person is saying they may not be here physically, but they are here spiritually and energetically here for you. Okay, they're watching everything that you are going through in life. And for you to, you may feel like you're going through a storm situation, that you're alone, that you don't know where to turn, that you don't have somebody to rely on and someone to lean on. And they're saying you don't need to despair. The time has come where you're awakening. You're starting to kind of see something here. Your guides, your intuition is saying, hello, pay attention. Now is the time for you to self-evaluate something here and for you to now take charge and action. Okay. Don't worry about the how. This person is saying, don't worry about the how. The how doesn't matter. Don't worry about, oh my God, how am I going to get myself out of this situation? Don't worry about how you're going to get yourself out of the situation. The point is, do you want to get yourself out of the situation? And if you want to get yourself out of the situation, then take the baby steps to get out of the situation. Don't worry about the how. Okay? But your guides are saying that they're putting here place markers for you, whether that's angel numbers, whether it's sign symbol synchronicities, whether it's this person who's crossed over. And I wouldn't even be surprised if you've either dreamt about this person or will soon dream about this person. Okay? You know? So very, very powerful reading. Even here, someone who's crossed over, I don't know who this may be, but it's definitely someone who's watching you from the other side. Okay? You may be getting some type of like opportunities that may be opening up for you, and it's as if this person who's crossed over and your guides are going to both work together to help you find or get to where you need to get to. Last but not least, let's take a look at your advice. Last but not least, speak up. All right. I'm getting here. You need to speak up through one of the following. I know this has some messages here, but I'm being told something completely different. And then I'm going to read what's here. You need to speak up through however this may resonate for you, either through prayer, either through manifestation, either through daily affirmations, either through positive mantras. There's something about the power of your word, the power of your speech, the breath, the power of your intention is going to come through those words. You got to believe in whatever it is that you're praying for, hoping for, saying, manifesting, and believe it to the point that there is no way that there is nothing that you're doubting. You have to have a lot of faith with it. Okay? It says here, repressed truth will weigh heavily on your heart. Now is the time to release those unsaid words and set your soul free, allowing yourself to experience lightness and happiness again. So you may have been feeling a little bit lackluster. You may be feeling a little bit out of sorts lately. Your guides are here, as well as this person who's crossed over has come through to also give you this message. I hope these messages have resonated with you, Cookie Victoria. I hope they have made sense. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a share. Share my channel with like-minded souls. We want to get to 2K, and I know we can get there all together, okay? So thank you so much, Cookie Victoria. I hope these messages have resonated for you. That being said, up next, we have Gustavo. Let me see. What did you write? Cookie Victoria says, this is hitting me hard. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, the healing journey. Welcome, the healing journey. Healing journey. I actually closed the reading for today. Let me see. I'll put you on the list, my dear. Just you will be the last person, okay? Your name? The healing journey. Okay, the healing journey. You're the last one, okay? So you're number 12. All right, there we go. Let's see, what else did you write here? You wrote, let me write closed session before I forget. Okay, there we go. You're very welcome, my dear. Let me see what you wrote. You wrote, yes, this is hitting me hard. Oh my God, you're so amazing for this. I needed this talk. Oh, you're very welcome. Gustavo's like, yeah, I'm here. Okay, see you there. It says, yes, I was saying this to my son today. Oh, wow. I felt that. Yes, thank you so much. You need more than a thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much, my dear. I just gave you a huge heart. Oh, you're very welcome. You're like an angel. I can hear I can't see the other. I can hear your heart. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope that this has helped. This is my sole purpose in this lifetime. So, all right. So let's take a look here at Gustavo. Welcome, my dear. Haven't seen you in a long time. I saw your brother. I was like, what's going on? I haven't heard from Gustavo in ages. Thank you so much for joining, Gustavo. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Gustavo, let's see what your guides want you to know. Thank you so much, Cookie Victoria, for those beautiful words. They really do mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate it, okay? Thank you so much for your beautiful, kind words there. All right, you have sacred plan here, Gustavo. There's something here that maybe you've been planning, wishing, hoping, desiring. I feel there could be this kind of like energetic type of motivation that you've been feeling lately. Okay, you've been maybe more aligned or feel like you want to start something or start a project or continue a project or be focused on something that has brought you some sense of fire, passion, drive. Okay. Hi, Eve. I'm so sorry. I already closed, Eve. I closed the session already, but you could come back tomorrow. I'm going to do this again tomorrow for those of you who didn't make the first session. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, so Gustavo, I see here something about you're very welcome, Eve. I see something here about you either planning something, focusing on something, connecting here to that energy. Maybe you've been motivated recently. Your guides are saying that there's a reason for this. There could be something here of a divine planning or divine energy or I'm getting here multiple opportunities that may be coming your way. It could be part of a manifestation that you've been asking, praying, or wishing or wanting. I feel that this is like more energetic. So maybe you've been feeling an extra pep in your step. Maybe you've been seeing things start moving and rolling in. This could be like more clients, more money, more connections, feeling more alive, feeling more connected, feeling like like you got a spring in your step, but it's coming across as that energy. So your guides are saying that this is a time for you to really take that energy and push forward to whatever it is that you've been planning, wishing, yearning, or desiring or praying for. Okay, so this is a really good time for you. I don't know what that may be about. I don't know why, but there's something about the momentum is starting or you are creating the momentum in regards to your energy. Okay, so there's something about momentum and there's something about energy here. So something is like moving on up. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Gustavo. And we have here, see what I'm talking about? Blossom and abundance. I'm telling you, there's something here about prosperity, something expanding, something growing. You either reaping the rewards of your hard work or things moving in a direction where you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. This could be your wealth. This could be tangible wealth, or this could be more clients, more customers, more people, more opportunities. Things feeling more effortless coming in your direction, you feeling more aligned with your energetic frequency, feeling less sluggish, feeling less drained. Okay, so this is coming through for you here as your guide saying this. I'm hearing strike when the iron is hot. And right now, the iron could be very hot for you, meaning this could be a great opportunity for you to push through or climb through the ladder of success, whatever that success may be. Okay. So there's this fire energy. I don't know if you have fire on your astrological natal chart. But if you do, I'm getting fire here for you. Fire and earth. So we'll see. Yeah. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Briss, you are up next. So don't go away, Briss, because you're up next. Two of Swords. You may have been a little bit conflicted, a little bit here, maybe kind of being a little bit on the fence on something. There could have been here some either internal confusion or some type of indecision. But I feel that that is clearing. So if there is anything here talking about you doubting yourself, making a tough choice, being at a crossroads in regards to something, that is going to clear up. So it's coming off. Yeah, you see, look at that, right at exactly what I just said. Bingo bango, there you go. The Fool card. You're moving in a new direction. Remember that I said I'm hearing clairaudiently, strike when the iron is hot. This is a great time for you to make moves. The Fool card. It's all about new beginnings. It's all about you taking the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. Of course, common sense is going to be important. You just don't take a leap of faith without knowing about what the situation is or what's going on. But the leap of faith has a lot to do with this momentum that you're feeling. So there you go. Validation, confirmation yet again. Whatever, and by the way, the Fool card is ruled by Uranus. So there's something here about whatever this change may have been, that you may have felt like you were at a crossroads, and that you may have been, maybe you had to make a tough choice. This is talking about you being able, okay, there goes Ace. This is talking about you being able to connect with that energy, let it go, and moving in a new connection. Okay. You have here slow down. Now listen, all this momentum is good, but you also need to slow down in order for you to connect with your inner oracle as well. Like, remember that I said, yes, take a leap of faith, but make sure you're using your common sense. That's exactly what this is coming through here for you. It says you're always chasing results, but the universe calls you to slow down amid life's busyness. Let go of the rush, savor each moment, and truly release the tension from within. And the tension from within is coming across as this Two of Swords energy, okay? There may have been a point that you were a little bit conflicted, or kind of like not knowing which side to move towards or what to do precisely. But this is talking about that energy is now being lifted from you. I don't know why, but I was getting a lot of fire. So I don't know what that may be about. However, just so you know, Leo season is coming up. So there could be something coming up there. Again, I'm getting a lot of fire and momentum here. So that could also be of importance here for you. Okay. So slow down. So it's good to be fired up, but also be mindful. Don't be impulsive. So, yes, on that fire, yes, on the passion, the drive, and the motivation, but also take a step back and assess as you move along. Okay. That being said, there you go. Hopefully, those messages resonated with you. Thank you so much, Gustavo, for passing by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and share my channel with like minded souls. Gustavo, you wrote here fire. You have, yes, I do. Oh, you're in Aries. Bingo. That's where I was feeling here. This fire. There you go. Oh, Aries. Mars is your ruler. That makes sense. You're fired up. All right. So this is good. Just keep in mind that also the downfall of Aries is being a little bit too impulsive. Okay. So, fire is good, but make sure you're able to control it. So, yeah, that looks all good for you, Gustavo. Excellent. Yeah, I was able to pick up a fire sign here with that for sure. All right. That being said, thank you so much, Gustavo. Up next, we have Briss. Briss, come on down. You wrote, I'm here. Welcome, Briss. For those of you that are watching, the session is now closed, but you can feel free to join tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I have, okay, Briss, you're up next. So after Briss, we have Daniela. After Daniela, we have Donna. After Donna, we have the healing journey, okay? So let's take a look. Oh, you're very welcome, Gustavo. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share my channel with like-minded souls. And let's reach our next milestone, which is 2K. And I know we can do it together. Okay. Hi, Briss. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining here today. Pardon the low light. Pardon the low light. There we go. I should be getting a brand new light situation this week. All right, Briss, let's see what's coming through for you. Ooh, Briss, you have Mother, Father, God, or Universe. The last person that got this was someone that I was reading for that came out as a intuitive or empath. I don't know. That may be your storyline also here, my dear. All right, it's coming across as a family, generational. You may be the person that was selected, or you may have been selected here, or maybe you, that is part of your life focus. I don't know, maybe your life focus or your life purpose here. Something connected to family. You have Mother, Father, God, or Universe. This is coming across as family. You may be the type of person in your family who has this special intuitive empath, woo-woo type of energy. You may be very intuitive. You may be very connected to your awareness, to your soul purpose here. It's coming across that you may be the person in your family who it's like kind of like either breaking generational curses or being able to bring the light, that spirituality to those in your family, or at least even if they're non-believers, there's something about you connecting to the veil, like being able to cross the veil and come back to the 3D realm. Okay. So you could have that ability, whether that is through dreams, whether that is that you're very highly intuitive, whether it's you're an empath, whether this is clairvoyancy, maybe you're a clairvoyant, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudient. Okay. Claritangency, where you're able to touch something, you're able to pick up impressions. All right. Maybe you have precognitive abilities, meaning you're able to see things before they happen, maybe like premonition, like dreams. You could be one of the person in your family now that has it, but there could be people who have crossed over who had that same ability or that same intuitive connection here. Okay. So it's like, for whatever reason, like we not all of us, but some of us do, some of us more than others, like I'm that person in my family, you know so it could be that as well. I'm also getting here you leaning, or you being able to lean into both energy fields, your yin energy and your yang energy, and being able to keep those in balance. Your guides are saying it's very important to keep both in balance, because that is what's going to continue to help you to be able to move from this realm into the, like, to bridge the ethereal with the 3D realm. Okay. It's interesting because I'm seeing the magician energy, the magician card in tarot. And the magician card in tarot is as above, so below. So you may be that kind of person who's intuitive or who has that special talent to be able to download messages, or just have your kind of spidey senses on end, where you're able to really connect with others, maybe be able to see through people, their energy, maybe see their aura, maybe, feel, the react, I'm getting here like you could see through people is how this is coming across. Okay. You have an ability for sure. Okay, so you do have a connection here with the ethereal realm, whether it is that you've had it since you were a child, or you are coming to terms with it more now that you are older. But there is this bridge. Okay, because I keep hearing bridge. You are that bridge. Okay. I'm also getting here, which is very interesting, for you to, at times, of course, put on your sunblock, right? But for you to get outside and connect with the sun's energy. There's something here about the connection of solar codes. And I know that might seem a little extra woo-woo and out there, but there are just these kind of like I'm getting like energetic codes from the sun here that may in a way connect with your crown chakra, or kind of in a way recharge you in a way that can help you even further in your spirituality. So there's something here about the sun. So the sun is the yang energy and the yin energy is the moon. And it may be here that you work a lot with the moon, but not a lot with the sun. So I'm getting that also. So you could be the person that's like, oh yeah, I want to work with the full moon energy, but this is saying also work with the sun, because there's a connection here between the sun and the moon, that you can work both energies or connect with both energies here. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here victory. There's something here that may be coming in your direction, or this energy here of you finally up. Maybe something here that you've been wishing, hoping, manifesting, or praying to, to the ethers or to your higher self. And it's coming across as that this energy here is coming in your direction. There's some type of success that's coming, or some type of success that you are finally reaping the rewards of. Okay, so if this isn't here, it may be up and coming. You may have an opportunity, a successful opportunity, a lucrative opportunity, or an opportunity that other people recognize you for your talent. Okay, you may be placed here. Maybe there's something here about promotion, or being put into the spotlight also. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you. Briss, you have the ace of coins. I mean, I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's beautiful energy. You have the nine, the ace of coins with the ace of pentacles with the two of pentacles. You may be getting very busy. Okay, there may be something here. There may be two choices or two beautiful opportunities that may be coming in your direction. And you may be asked to choose one of the two. You may also be in a point here where you're going to get a lot more resources. Remember that I was talking about that I was seeing clairvoyantly the magician card and tarot as above, so below. You could be using all your tools, all your resources. You're tapping into your tools, you're tapping into your resources to the point that you're just like really reaching for the stars here, or reaching to the sun. The sun is all about the public image, it's all about being placed in the public light. So there could be something that you're going to be placed ahead or you're going to climb up the ladder of success. Whatever this is going to be beautiful for you. It's going to be successful. Ace of Pentacles. The divine is giving you an opportunity. It's gifting you a lucrative opportunity, whether that lucrative opportunity is tangible, or whether this is something intangible but very valuable to you. What do I mean by that? I mean, this could be, obviously tangible is more money, but intangible could be something like financial freedom. It could be in love. It could be your heart's desire. It could be something connected to, the value of time. Like you'll have more time resource on time or something like that, or being able to connect or manage resources, especially here with the two of pentacles. This is talking about finding the balance and being able to prioritize certain things here in order for you to see that victory. Okay, this could also be talking about managing resources. Now remember that I was getting here about the sun. Okay, sun is about recharging here. So be mindful that the two of pentacles is also here having way too much on your plate. So be mindful that if you do have a lot of things that you are trying to juggle or balance, be mindful that there may be time that you may need to recharge. Okay, so take your time to recharge in whatever hustle and bustle may be coming your way, or whatever lucrative opportunity or opportunities. This lucrative opportunity or opportunities can be could be something that you may need to wait for. Okay, so it might not come right away. Ooh, what did a little peekaboo here? Reflect. Okay, we're going to take that one because it did a little peekaboo. It says reflect. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. Reflection is going to be important, especially if you're juggling multiple things or multiple opportunities, or especially if there is something that may be coming up in your direction about two valuable things that you may need to make a choice, or either make a choice or place one at the top of the list and the next one on the second space of the list. Okay, so this could be talking about this as well. Briss, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. All right, please feel free to share my YouTube channel link, and let's get to our next milestone, which is 2K. All right, thank you so much, Briss, for stopping by. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Up next, we have Daniela. Daniela, if you are here, come on down. It is time for you to get your reading. After Daniela, we have Donna. And after Donna, we have the healing journey. Okay? So I need to take 2 seconds here, and I'll be right back. Ace, here you go, Ace. Ace, here you go, baby. Here, here. All right. Hello, intuitive friends. I am back. Pardon the low light. I should be getting a new light soon. Hello, hello. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Daniela. Hello, Daniela. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's take a look at what you need to know, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. What do your guides need you or want you to know right now, Daniela, in regards to whatever they want to share with you right now? Okay, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. You're very welcome. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I've been busy doing the singles reading. So if you are single, take a look at the singles reading. I've been doing those live, and they are in the single section. So take a look at the single playlist, okay? I'm up to Libra. Up next would be Aquarius, then Scorpio, then Cancer, then Pisces. But all the other ones are done already. So if you guys want to take a look at that, feel free to do that. All right, Daniela, let's see what's coming through for you here. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? And they have here, do the work. Do the work. And maybe you have been doing the work, Daniela. Okay, do the work. This is talking about you putting action and taking action. Also, I'm getting here also taking accountability of something as well. So doing the work, being objective in something here. Okay, this could be very much dealing with the heart chakra, because do the work. If you see here, this angel has their hand right under their heart chakra. Okay, so this could be talking about doing the work, doing the healing. And I know sometimes we feel like, oh my God, I'm always getting the same, message, or I am doing the work, or I am doing the healing. Why does it keep coming up? This is saying, listen, if you are doing the work, continue doing the work. Okay, there's something here having to do with the heart chakra. Okay, so let me just write closed again here for those of you who listen. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am closed, but stay subscribed to the channel. So whenever I get on and you turn on your notification bell, you could come back and you can take part in the reading. Okay, but you do need to be subscribed. Okay, so Danielle, I'm getting here for you to do the work or continue to do the work. Okay, so there could be something here that you've been doing already, but this is saying just keep it up. Okay, there needs to be here a sense of more consistency, or maybe you've been busy. Maybe I mean, Lord knows I've been super busy lately. So it's coming across that maybe you have, again, maybe you have like kind of like pivoted away from the work or the routine that you were doing here. Okay, I do feel that this has a lot to do with the crown. Sorry, I don't know why I was going to say the crown chakra, but maybe it is the crown chakra. But I'm getting the heart chakra. Okay, so heart and crown chakra may be here for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Okay, you have the angel of strength. You also have here family right behind it. The angel of strength is saying, to remind you here that you have the inner power to change anything that you feel that needs to be changed on this material or 3D realm. Okay, the angel of strength, hold on or tap into your mental strength, your emotional strength, your spiritual strength, your physical strength. Okay, your energetic strength here, in order for you to continue to do the work. And sometimes you may get a little bit either tired, drained, or you may have a lot of things going on. And there may be this kind of like, okay, I got to, do other things. I don't have time to really work on myself, because maybe the responsibility of family, maybe putting other people first, may at times take over. And that's understandable. And that's why maybe this, do the work, it's here, is saying, listen, we see, meaning your guides are like, yeah, we see that you're putting a lot of time, effort, energy, and focus on the family and taking care of all the things that you're taking care of. But we also need you to take care of yourself, because you cannot give from an empty cup. And so this is, in a way here, reminding you that there is here a call to action, okay, for you to lean in into your mental, emotional, spiritual, the strengths that I just spoke about. Okay, I'm also getting here, especially if you have a crystal, like a clear quartz crystal, um or a selenite crystal here. From time to time, kind of go over your body with that crystal, okay? Because I'm getting here that there's this hustle and bustle that you are in. It's like you see all this electricity around here. It's like it could be, let me bring it out because it's going to make more sense here when I bring it out. Remember that I was telling you about that you could be very much connected to a lot of doing a lot of responsibility for family, for yourself, in the hustle and bustle of life. And I'm getting here that as you're moving along through your days, for example, you deal with the people at work, you deal with the people in your family, you deal with the people in your home, you deal with your, dealing with all these energies, like come into contact with all these energies. It's as if it also kind of creates some static electricity around your own energy. I don't know if it's just like you may pick up, just more energy, or just there's just so much that you're doing that, because you're not taking time to do the clearing work. And this is coming across as spiritually. So maybe physically you're feeling fine, or if you are not feeling fine physically, it's because it's gone from the energetic field and straight into your, your 3D. Okay, because remember, we have many layers before something gets to our physical body. Okay, we have many layers outside of us, our aura, or auric shield, or spiritual shield. We have many multiple shields. So in order for you to feel it physically, that means it's gone through all those um layers, and then finally it hits you physically, and that's usually when we pay attention, when we finally feel it physically. So the crystal that you can have, if you don't have it already, is a clear quartz crystal. I call it the little black dress. Why do I call it the little black dress? Because it's one of those crystals where you can use it for everything and for anything. You can use the clear quartz crystal for all the 7 chakras of your body. Yes, we have more chakras than 7, but we're talking about the main 7. Okay, the root, sacral, solar plex, heart, throat, third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. Okay, so you can work with that one clear quartz crystal for all of your chakras. So one or two things: it could be a clear quartz crystal, or it could be a saline crystal. I like to use saline sometimes for what I'm about to explain to you, but you could also use clear quartz crystal. I like to use clear quartz crystals for my chakras, and the selenite crystal for my auric shield. And so what you do is, and they sell this on Amazon, okay? And don't worry, I have no affiliation with Amazon. I'm just saying it's cheaper there, okay? Now you can take what it looks like a palm stone of selenite or of crystal, so it has to be, smooth in a way, I guess. Or if it's a shard of clear quartz crystal, that's fine too. But what you're doing is, you're doing this, you're rubbing it. Okay, now obviously if it has like spikes, don't do that. But that's why I use the saline, the selenite crystal, because it's nice and smooth. And it looks like a little bar of soap, but it's not soap. It's like a palm. And then you do this, and you just literally just do this all over your body, from the head, from the tippity top of your crown, all the way down to your feet, even underneath your feet. And you're just rubbing the selenite crystal all over your body. That is going to help you kind of in a way clear the static electricity that you may have from dealing with so many people on a daily basis. Okay, let's take a look here at actually, let's take one more, and then we're going to jump into, let's take a look here. And then what you do after you do that, now selenite crystal, you don't need to clear. You don't need to clear the selenite crystal. That's a self-cleansing crystal. But if you do have the clear quartz crystal, you do need to, clear that from time to time. So placing it, and again, that's the reason why I use selenite crystal, because number one, I don't have to clean it or cleanse it. It does that automatically, and I could use it over and over and over and over again. Okay, here, Page of Cups. You may be getting good news. Okay, you may be getting good news. There may be some type of sudden news. There may be something suddenly that may be coming in your direction. It could be very positive here for you. This is also talking about that the more that you clear the energy around your energy field or your auric field, the more you're going to be able to lead with your heart and lead with your intuition. Okay, to have that mindset. I just read, you wrote, how often do I use it? You could do it once a week, or you could do it one day yes, one day no. That's perfectly fine. I would suggest doing the selenite crystal, because it's a self-cleansing crystal. You don't have to clear it. Okay, so it just is less work to do it that way. So yeah, just from the top of your head all the way to the bottom of your feet, at the start of your day and at the end of your day. Do one day yes, one day no. And yeah, that keeps your auric shield more clear, or it keeps it clearer. Okay, Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Your advice: reflect. You are being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. I just spoke about this Ace of Cups, you leaning more into your heart and your intuition. The more that you cleanse and do the work, and I'm talking about spiritual work, okay, and also the clearing of your heart chakra as well, okay? So there you go. I hope these messages have been insightful here, Daniela. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls so that they could be part of the Lexa Tarot family, okay? Let's get to that 2K milestone. Thank you so much, Daniela, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. You're very welcome, my dear. Up next, we have Donna. You're very welcome, Daniela. Thank you so much for joining. Donna, if you are here, come on down. And after Donna, we have the healing journey. Now, for those of you who have missed the opportunity to jump I will be coming up tomorrow and I'll be doing this for the whole week. Okay. So I'm going to say the majority of the week I'll be focusing on what your guides want you to know. All right. So that being said, Donna, if you are here, come on down. Okay. So we have now Donna. And next we have the healing journey. Okay, so Donna, if you are here, let me know. For those of you who are watching and are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, or if you're interested in a private reading, then look down below in the description box and click on those links down below or in the chat area, okay? Donna, if you are here, come on down. These messages are waiting for you. Okay. Donna. Okay. How about the healing journey? Are you here? The healing journey. If you're here, let me know. Donna or the healing journey. All right. Hello, healing journey. Welcome. Let's jump on your reading. Hopefully, Donna will join in a few minutes. All right, healing journey. Thank you so much for joining here today and welcome. I hope these messages resonate for you. As you know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. What your guides want you to know. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay. Let's see. The healing journey. What your guides want you to know. Something just flipped over on its own and it says here strength and guidance. Okay. What I'm getting here in regards to strength and guidance for you here, the healing journey, is that you may be going through a difficult time or you may be exiting. You may be on the tail end of something that's been a little bit kind of emotionally taxing, energetically taxing. You may have been kind of maybe even feeling a little bit drained. You may be feeling, I'm getting something here having to do with your third eye chakra and kind of like energetically, like the energy centers, heart, solar plex, sacral. It's coming from like the chest down. Okay, so there's something here maybe that you've been feeling a little kind of like, I'm gonna say weak for a lack of a better word, but maybe there's been kind of like feeling a little bit disengaged in some area here having to do with those chakras, because I'm getting something here energetically. And I feel that you may intuitively know exactly what I'm talking about, because that third eye chakra is really lighting up. So something here, your guides are saying they've been either trying to capture your attention, they've been trying to tell you, or give you some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities in regards to either the heart chakra, the solar plex chakra, your sacral chakra, or your root chakra. Okay? Now, what's very interesting here is that of all the chakras that I just mentioned, the one that has the most swirl is the heart chakra that is right here. So this could be very much connected to your heart chakra. And you know that this is your heart chakra because you've been getting some intuitive hits here in regards to your third eye chakra. So it's like they've been intuitively telling you there's some sense of clearing here or strengthening. In order to strengthen something, you need to clear it. So maybe they are, in a way, reminding you here to continue your heart chakra clearing, fixing, mending, putting back into alignment here. If I were you, I would listen to the heart chakra solfeggio hertz frequency that is about clearing or healing the heart chakra, okay, in order for that to kind of, in a way, just again get those residual emotional cords away from you, or cut them or disentangle yourself from that energetically. I feel that the guidance that you've been getting a lot of intuitive guidance in regards to this heart chakra blockage or heart chakra situation, circumstance, or event. I feel here that this heart chakra, if you do, and this is how this is coming across. For some reason, it's coming across that this healing of the heart chakra is very important, because for whatever reason, and I don't know what this may be about, if the heart chakra is not cleared, it's as if it affects the rest of your chakras. It affects you, it affects the rest of everything else. And for whatever this reason may be, it could be telling you here, you need to clear your heart chakra in order for the rest to be aligned. You may have been getting either intuitive feeling, or your inner knowing may have been kind of alerting you, whether that's been your third eye chakra or whether that's been your crown chakra. So it could be either or. But there's something here about you needing to heal this heart chakra frequency so that the rest of the chakras below that are in alignment. Okay, it's as if your emotions get so overpowered or revved up that it throws everything off. So, for whatever reason, it's this portion that I'm getting that needs alignment, and that the most of the alignment needs to be in the heart chakra. Okay. And so then that is working itself downward there. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how they're showing it to me. So hopefully this makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you here in regards to what your guides want you to know. Okay. Let's see what's coming through. Cornucopia. And exactly what I was talking about. Your chakras. First and foremost, I feel this is coming like this, but this could be like this for a reason. You may be seeing angel numbers 1111, 222, 333, 666, 777, 000, or mirror numbers. Your guides are saying they're talking to you here in some way, shape, or form, whether that is through mirror numbers or angel numbers, whether that is through your intuition. But this clearing is going to be very, very important for you to do on a daily basis. Okay. If you want to do it before you go to sleep at night, that's great. If you have a clear quartz crystal, even better. Okay, if you have a selenite crystal, even better. If you have a malachite or green crystal, that's really good for the heart chakra. If you have rose quartz, that's another one that's good for the heart chakra. Okay, but there's something about that the heart chakra is in a way, like I said, causing an unbalanced energy for the rest of your chakra system, and it's coming from your heart below. So it's like your heart and everything underneath that, it throws everything off. Somehow it doesn't throw off your third eye chakra, and it doesn't throw off your crown chakra. So whatever this is some residual energy here in your heart. Now, the reason why I'm making that, which I already said before, but the reason why I'm saying it again is because it's coming up again in a whole different card. Look at that, whole different card saying the same exact message again. Your crown chakra, remember that I said it could either be your third eye chakra or your crown chakra. Here you go. Your crown chakra could be tingling. Your third chakra could be tingling. Your third eye chakra could be tingling, and it has a lot to do with your heart chakra. Again, this picture is showing a lot of fire in the heart. The same thing here that I was picking up in your heart chakra. So your guides are telling me whatever this is, the focus is your heart chakra, and that heart chakra blockage or imbalance throws the rest of your chakra system off, and you may not even be aware of it. Now, what's interesting is that I not only said this once, but I'm saying it twice, because in both cards it's showing the person's crown chakra and third eye chakra is fine. There's no blockage here. I'm not getting static here. What I'm getting it is here in the heart chakra, and then that being that thing that throws you off. So that being said, this is talking about that once you're able to clear that every single day, you're going to start feeling a whole lot better. It's going to take time, but it's going to work. Okay. It's one of those things that you really need to kind of focus on getting that alignment aligned. You need to unblock your heart chakra every day. Listen to the heart chakra solfeggio on YouTube. Okay. Put your heart on your chest and allow yourself to unblock through listening through headsets or earpods the heart chakra frequency. Close your eyes, put your hands on your chest, and be able to let go of anything. If you need to cry, cry. That's fine. That's why you're doing that. So it could unblock and shed and clear all that gook, all that clutter in your heart chakra. Okay. So that is going to be very, very important here for you. So your guides are telling you here, very important for you to do in order to then have the rest of your chakras balanced. It's as if the heart chakra throws off everything else. Six of Cups, whatever this is, has to do with your past or recent past. Six of Cups is about nostalgia, is about melancholic energy and feelings. So whatever this is about your past. Whether it's a past person, a past situation, a past circumstance, a past event, or a past traumatic event. Six of Cups is all about the old energy. So this is about your past. You're not being able to let go of something that emotionally hurt you, caused some type of heartbreak, disillusion, trauma in your past or recent past. And because you're not able to let that go, it is stuck and blocking your heart chakra. That is why it's very important for you to do that work. Not just one time, not just sometime, but try to do a routine. Try to carve 5 minutes before you go to sleep to work on that heart chakra frequency so that you're able to get the rest of your energy in alignment, because it's coming across as some type of emotional blockage that is very much connected to a situation, circumstance, event, or a person from your past or recent past. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, the healing journey, and then we're going to close your reading. For those of you who joined a little later and you weren't able to get a free reading, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bells, as well as all alerts that are connected to this channel. Because the minute that I get on to do a live, or the minute that I upload some new information or new, readings or something on my channel, you find out about it. Okay, so make sure that you do that. It says cunning. You are being called to disguise yourself, okay, let's try that again. You're being called to disguise yourself skillfully, like a fox hiding its true intentions in plain sight. The fox's cunning lies in the soft exterior while plotting in the shadows. Use careful tactics to keep your actions unnoticed. In other words, even if there's a lot going on emotionally inside of you, okay, show the world that you're doing fine, that you're doing great. Because what's happening, or what could be happening, is this person, okay, connected to your past or recent past, to the Six of Cups energy, could be watching you on your social media. And if you're putting like sad music, or you're putting some quotes that are about like your heart is still in pieces, it's as if this person is using that as a fuel, like, yeah, I still have that impact on the healing journey. You know what I mean? So on the opposite, on your social media, platforms, I mean, that's only if you have them. If not, don't worry about it. But show a brave face. Oh, I'm doing wonderful. This is the best time that I'm having in my life. I am so happy to be in the, like, everything is happy go lucky. Okay? Why? Because there's something here about someone watching you, and you may not even be noticing that somebody is watching you from a distance. Okay, this person could be saying, oh, look, I still can cause some type of emotion. Oh, she's still feeling that pain. Oh, she can't let go of my memory. Oh, you know what I mean? That type of energy. So this is talking about you showing to the world that you're good. Even if every night you're focusing you're uncluttering and unblocking your heart chakra, okay, behind closed doors, nobody needs to know. You know what I mean? But on the output, in front of everyone, I'm doing great. Everything is wonderful. Oh, I'm seeing the glass half full. Oh, I have not had a better summer than this summer, even if you're not freaking doing anything. You know what I mean? It's like that type of energy, because there's someone here that may be watching, whether it's the person or their friends, or people that may know you and this other person, or whatever this is. There's this energy of people being nosy. And there you go. This fox is looking at the past or recent past. So it's someone very much connected to your past or recent past. Okay. It could even be old friends or old social circles here. It could be an ex. It could be whomever or whatever this emotional blockage is about. That's what this is talking about. It's talking about that person or those people keeping an eye on you, wanting to still see, is she happy? Is she going out? Is she having fun? And so there you go. Okay, never post your hurt, always post how wonderful you're doing. That being said, healing journey, I hope these messages have been insightful. And if you can please do me a huge favor and share my YouTube channel with 3 of your friends, to let them know to come by and get their free readings here too. And that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. So that being said, let me see. What did you write here? You wrote crazy, right? You're on point. I've been collecting crystals. Okay, there you go. So the clear quartz is really good for this heart. You wrote so accurate. Thank you. I do. You're so on point. I need to stop posting about my hurt. Yes, girl. You better not. You're changing that right now. Do not post about any hurt. You are doing great. And that's the energy you need to be in, because you need to unblock this. You're doing fabulous. Okay? No more hurt posts, because you're giving energy to this person. You're giving this ex an ego boost. You said my ex and his girlfriend. Yeah, we don't want to do that. They're watching. You don't think they're watching, but they're watching. So there you go. No more posting anything negative or anything having to do with hurt and pain. You're posting about the phoenix rising. You're posting on how wonderful you feel and how great you have now, the dawn of a new day. Okay, post yourself in your splendor. You know what I mean? And that's coming through for you. I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget to share my channel with 3 of your friends, family, or loved ones, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, I can't get the cursor. Where's my cursor? Oh, here it is. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.